Hello and welcome to episode 12 of One Credit Classics. And it's a jump to a console that's the heart of my heart, so to speak, when it comes to old school video gaming, the Super Nintendo. And it's Super Punch-Out. A game that came out fairly late on in the SNES's run, really. The SNES actually came out in the UK, in the EU, on the 11th of April 92. This came out January 95. And when you look at the fact that the PlayStation was kind of on its way, PlayStation hit the UK kind of September time, 95, or around that area anyway. The SNES had really had a massively long run when you look at the fact it came out in 91, 90 in some territories. But this was kind of a real throwback in a lot of respects, because Punch-Out was a game that had come out on the NES, was very popular, also in the arcades as well. And they got the same producer, a guy called Genyo Takada, who'd produced the previous games, to come back and have a go at doing this on the actual SNES. The principle's the same, the graphics are a lot better. There's 4 circuits, the minor, the major, the world, and the special. You take the little Mac character, as you can see there, and the guy's boxing there, Bull, is one of the many characters he follows over from the other series, the earlier games on the NES. And what you basically have to do, as you're seeing here, is beat people up and not get beaten up. It is so much fun. There's a great range of characters, and it's a game that I had when I was kind of like 15-ish, I seem to remember. I was coming towards the end of being at high school, and I remember swapping a game and getting this, and I just loved it. I remember as soon as I heard it was coming out, I thought, I'm going to have to get hold of this, because I love the original. A good friend of mine had a NES quite late on, actually, after the run, and he had Punch-Out, and we used to play that loads, and it's such a lot of fun. It's a great game. It's one of those games that kind of crystallizes a time really for me with this, because it's like that kind of bit when you're like 14, 15, when kind of you're becoming kind of a bit more self-aware and stuff, and you can look back at stuff like earlier games you played and think to yourself, wow, it's quite kind of childish in a funny kind of way, as you do when you distance yourself from that at that period in your life. But like at this, I remember like getting good at this and like feeling quite pleased, like I'd accomplished something, like games playing wise, because it was hard to play, it was hard to beat people, and it was just a lot of fun when it broke down. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and take all the 4 circuits on. I'm going to try and beat 16 people up, win some title belts, and I'm going to try to knock some fools out. So thanks very much to everybody who's come along for the ride. I've had a load of really good feedback recently on the various social media channels. Check the description box out for the links, and let's just mindlessly bludgeon a load of people, shall we? Because, I mean, well, there's not really anything else to do on a Wednesday, is there? Ryan, let's get a little show on the road, shall we? I will be making a new boxer for this clear. And I will call him Clubber. After Clubber Lang. Will it fit, is the real question. Of course it will. Clubber Lang, I pity the fool. And what we're going to do is the championship mode, so let's go. Let's go get started. Gabby J from France, 1/99. He's like a French Mike Purcell, if you can imagine that. Although I don't know if he rides a motorbike. So here he is. Bless him. Just needs a payday. He's just got to pay the gas. So, 3, 5, 2, big left. That should daze him. Sit down, Mike. Oh, he didn't get him. Oh, that did. You see, I'm not proud of that. That is a lot of trauma. Stay down. Oh, Mike, stay down. Too brave for your own good. Oh, roasted him with a liver shot. I think that's it. I mean, that's a poor outing for the real Mike Purcell. I never saw him get rinsed in 11 seconds. Bless him. Mike the Mike. Shout outs if you're listening. And that's it. Well, that's not the whole thing. Can you imagine? Here he is. Everybody's favourite fatty. Bear Hugger from Cat. £440. Who's matching this? And who's allowed him to fight in dungarees? To be fair, that's the least of the worries when you watch the rest of this game. But anyhow, what you need to do with this guy is duck quite a lot, because he does that. Build up your super meter at the bottom. And then just clatter him when you get the chance. Him blocking a jab will always, or blocking any punch will always result in him doing that thing. That. I mean, he's been hit a lot there. I'd like to see the ref wave this. He's clearly in... Because that was always going to happen. I mean, I'm not a referee, I'm not in there. But, you see, he's not moving there. Why are you counting? His eyes are closed. He's sitting on his hands with his eyes closed in the corner. Still warranted a 10, did it? Little Mac, for the record, clearly been on the juice. Look at the state of him. You look at him in like the first game, he's dead little. Hence Little Mac, obviously. Is that a new record, is it? It's not the record, but yeah, 25 seconds is not too bad. Here he is, Piston Hurricane. Oh, Cuban sensation. Piston Hurricane. Right. Get your hands up. Bless him. He loves getting it to the body him. When he went kind of doubled over like that, I could have caught him with a quick shot and knocked him down. There's a lot of little kind of glitches, like, well, not glitches, but hidden things where you can kind of stagger him and then get a quick knockdown. Unlucky. He's done. I'm going to have a cup of tea. I'm that confident. He's toast. Good cup of tea as well. Dead. Not dead, obviously. Like they're quite morbid already. What an absolute ringer I am. Clearly come through like, do you know what I mean? The Soviet circuit. Load of amateur fights. Ringer of. And here he is, bull from the first game. Now, you can catch him while he's doing a bull charge and it'll knock him out, but it's a bit risky to try and do. It's probably not... I'll see how the fight goes on. He's one of those guys that you learn the value of, like, digging to the body quite a lot. Oh, because you get kind of the rhythm of dodge and then a big body shot like that. Just like that, pretty much. Because the problem is when you go to the head, he often goes to the body and then you get countered. Get the feeling I might try an uppercut in a sec. Here we go, bull charge. Just put him down safely. But what you can do is as he gets closer to you, if you throw a body shot, you can hit him and it completely KOs him, irrespective of how much energy he's got. Oh, got it there. Oh, didn't like that, did he? Dig into the body. Oh, double uppercut thing. Oh, yeah. Love how I called it and then still got it by the second one. Oh, it's getting scrappy, this is. Oh, 3 jabs and then an uppercut. That's it. It's not my best performance, this, on bull. If you wiggle the thing when he goes down, obviously you get a bit of energy back. It's going to go for a bull charge. I might as well try this. Oh, didn't get it. You've got to hit him just as he comes in. It's always worth it. If you've been hit a few times, it's always worth the cracks. It's dead funny if you catch him. There you go, I'll get him. Dig into the body like a prime Rocky Balboa. Hey up. I ain't doing that again. Nice. Take one and give one. That one's usually a good one. Not the best performance on bull there, but it reflected by the way he says got him. So that's the title belt one. If you beat him without getting knocked down, he says piece of cake. He says got him if you've got knocked down once, and too close if you've been knocked down 3 times. Twice, sorry, not 3 times. 3 times and you lose. See, yeah, that's a poor performance. Still. Yeah, as reflected by my overall score. Still, that's the minor circuit clear. I mean, you could argue I shouldn't have been there in the first place, really. Especially with the sub 30 second starchings I gave the first 3. Still. On to the major circuit. Here he is, Bob Charlie. Holy racial stereotypes, Batman. To be fair, there's a few of them in this. Bob Charlie. Unbelievable. Right, dig the body quite a lot with him. Oh. His corner will call for him every now and then to shock and jive. And he'll do probably one of the most telegraphed punches you will ever see in any of these games. But it's all about dipping to the left and then digging to the body a lot of the time with him. Sit down. Oh, no. Here we go. Didn't see this coming. Dad. You've got, like, 4 super punches. You've got, like, a big swing in right hand and a big swing in left to the body. And then you've got kind of combo shots. So, like, that's a combo shot. Like, sometimes if you catch him at different times, it'll do more. The big shot's usually a guarantee if you know you're going to hit him. So he'll dance around quite a bit. Down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh.
8.
You see, you should have called that. Here we go. Night, Bob. The other thing as well, you notice my gloves are glowing there. You see my portrait in the top left-hand corner, it's got a red light by it. What that basically means is the fact that, like, as you go through, you get kind of like a boost. And when it gets that colour, your punches do more damage, you're a bit quicker, you hit a bit harder. And it just makes everything a bit easier, really. Here he is, Dragon Chan. The first one to flagrantly disregard the rules.
Dragon Chan.
Here he is.
Fight.
Now the key with him is when he starts moving offline, you can dodge and counter, and that's what you need to do. So like that. And that is the key to beating Dragon Chan. Anything else, he'll catch you. He's got a couple of tricky moves that he'll try. Not before I put him down though. Oh, sickening. Get my energy back up. Let's have a look. What's he saying? Yeah, he still wants a bit. Right, so he'll probably do the move where he meditates and gets his energy back. Let's have a look. What's he going to do next? Is he going to go... Okay, so just standard punches and kicks. Punches even. Kicks a bit later. With a lot of them, you find it's the confusion of what they're going to do when you knock them out of a certain pattern. Are they going to go to another special move? Oh, 9. Way up. Here we go. Come on, ref. Is he going to go? There you go. Caught him a couple of times. He did that 3 times. Do you know what I mean? He did like a flying sidekick off both ropes 3 times. You got to think if my good friends Mark Goddard or Leon Roberts are watching that. That dude's getting at least a warning. At least a point off. Here he is, Mass Muscle. Somehow got past the commission check and they've allowed him to box in a luchador mask. Quite Japanese, but there you go. Mexico's finest export. The other thing with the Punch-Out leagues, clearly no drug testing. This dude's absolutely roided to the 9s. Oh, I should have seen that. He cheats quite a lot as well, bless him. I want to try and wait for him to either spit at me or headbutt me, and then I can get him with a couple of shots. Oh! I don't look like I've got to. I didn't realise I hit him that much then. After the spit and headbutt, he's particularly vulnerable. Here we go. Down. Got him. Oh, nearly. Oh, he just caught me there. Oh. Come on, ref. See, the thing is, if you hit them with a load of power shots, what you'll often find is the fact that if they hit you back, it kind of minimises your chance of getting a clean knockout. Because you can get clean knockouts on this. But, spit. Nice. Done. You can get clean knockouts on this, as you saw with the first couple of guys, but you need to hit them with a lot of big power shots, like the super shots. And if you hit them with like 3 big shots and then he hits you a few times and you hit him with another shot, it generally kind of, the internal counter kind of resets, I think, a little bit. And here's the champ of this league, Mr. Sandman. 20, he's only 28. Oh, rough old life. 29 and 3. Mr. Sandmanov. Bless him. Right, here we go. Another one you got to be careful of digging to the face too much because he likes it. He likes a shot to the body, this lad. There you go. Got him with a counter then, which is nice. He falls into a quick pattern early on of... Oh! Yeah, he falls into a quick pattern of... Oh, I can't believe I got it by. come on. Get it together. You see, I've hit him with so many, like, power shots. That was sloppy at best. Average at best, Mr. Buchanan. Right. Let's pull it together in a second. Nice. Beautiful. See, I'm a lot quicker. Nice. Now, when he gets up for the third time, his coach shouts at him and he goes a bit mental. 3 uppercuts. 1, 2, 3. Cracked. 1, 2. Oh, come on. I was ducking that. There you go. Oh, that's quite a few. Come back round. Sit down! Once again, not one to guess the referee's role, but surely the fact when he was spinning round not knowing where he was, the ref should have stepped in. But that is the second circuit done. Some interesting characters. Not a bad time. Not a bad score, actually, overall. A couple of not a bit sloppy, do you know what I mean? I feel my Mr. Sandman work could have been a bit better, but yeah, consistent. A B+. And that is the major circuit done. On to the world circuit. Here he is, Aaron Ryan. Ginger hair, green shorts, terrible undercut. He could be anybody walking around Hanley at the moment. The key with this cat is that he dodges quite a lot, and if you hit him with a super punch, what he does is this kind of bear hug thing where he tries to close the thingy down. Ugh. So he's a kind of tough fight, really. And also he dodges quite a lot, as you've probably seen. So if I hit him with a super shot here, he'll try and close the distance. The best way to do it is to try and kind of catch him with a super combo punch running in, but it's just the timing on it's ridiculous to get right. So see, I got him there just about, and now we'll do a load of punches. And I get him duck on that. So he goes high, he goes low, high, low, high, low, high, uppercut, and then he does it again. Got more chance of getting this. No, I didn't get it. And the problem with that is that it knocks your super punch meter down. So, I mean, you can't actually hit him with another super punch. But yeah, he's a trickier fight than you think, this kid. Oh! Bludgeoning. Bit of trauma there. Oh, he's up for it, though. Fair play to him. Nice. See if I can get him here. Go on. No. Nice. Beautiful. That's Aaron Ryan done. Gets a bit tricky from here on out the encounters. You start getting people who can kind of catch you with stuff that's a bit kind of glitchy. You get strange Japanese lady man Heike Kagero. Very strange. Tricky as well, to be honest. Odd set of moves. Like his punches, when you dig to the body, you can, like that punch for example, that goes like over a body shot, and it doesn't get interrupted. So the safety net you've got of digging to the body like isn't there with him at all. You got to try it. Mirage dance. You just got to keep trying to hit him. Duck this. Hair flick. Oh, I did that terribly. It's left, then down. I did it the wrong way. Right, need to get some energy back here. Oh, it's awful. Was that hair flick really just got me out of kilter, really? So, nice counter shot there. I might end up hitting the deck here. We'll see. 2 body shots, then an uppercut he does with that one. Nice. There you go. That's it. Sit down. I doubt he's out though. You get less and less knockouts as you might imagine as the thing goes on, but he might stay down for a while. Give me a good bit of energy back. That did. Oh. Uppercut. Left. Nice. That is the end of Strange Japanese Lady Man, Heike Kagero. A tricky fight, especially that hair toss thing. It does quite a lot of energy. Bear Hugger palette swap next. Mad Clown. I hate this fat idiot. I really do.
Mad Clown. Fight.
You got to keep trying to get him with lefts. He's got a load of really annoying punches. As soon as you get your... like that, for example. Nice. Right. Nice. Oh. Sit down. Fat idiot. I hate this guy, honestly. He's just so annoying. Gets up quite quick as well. Ugh. It's just tricky. Load of stupid attacks. God, you want to learn to slip that left, don't you? Sit down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He hasn't even done that dead annoying thing where he chucks the juggling balls at you, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, when he gets to the 30s, manager calls Showtime out. But everything he leads with is predominantly a strike to the head. So if your energy bar's up there, you can just spam left jabs and beat him to the punch every time, as I did there pretty much. It's becoming quite apparent that I've got a massive disregard for everybody in this league. Once again, like Macho Man, like Sandman and Bull, Super Macho Man, returning from the first game, looking like a roided up Bruce Forsyth. As I see you, and nice. I'm going to absolutely smash this cat. He's so annoying. Nice counter shot there. Exercise Program A's jabs. Exercise Program B's body shots and C's uppercuts. Now he's going to do a dodge in a sec. And do that punch. Nice. B's body shots. Nice. Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh. Still up for it though. He's going to do another shot on him in. I'll keep trying to chip at him. Problem with him is he can do stuff that can just legitimately, like, he can one punch you with this big rotating punch that he does that I think he hasn't done yet. So, uppercuts. Nice. Here it is. Too early. God, I panicked then. I thought I'd done that too early. That's what you have to do with that ridiculous punch anyhow.
2, 3.
Hey, up. Was that an aneurysm or something? No, I shouldn't joke about that, really. He's back up and wants a bit more, though. Uppercuts. You see, if you get it with the first one, all of them spam you. Sit down. Back to the generation game. He's a nightmare of a fight, he is. He can just absolutely one-bomb you dead easily. But a strong first and second knockdown performance, and we're all good. Yeah, not a bad score. Oh, good overall total, though. So where are we? 7th, 2nd. Yeah, consistent. Not bad times overall. Nothing special. Doing Mad Clown in under a minute's pretty good. Onward to Narcissus Prince. Now, quite clearly an English guy. Maybe a dig at like kind of nasty mammoth as he's a bit kind of arrogant and cocky. There's a key with this guy. And you'll see what it is in a second. He blocks everything quite easily. And every now and then he'll do this move. Hit him in the body, hit him in the face. He goes mental. Doesn't like being hit in the face. And at that point, you can catch him with absolutely everything. And that's the key. There. Oh. Oh, he's gone down hard there. But yeah, therein lies the key. What you've got to do is... And he'll come out again. Uppercut. Boom. Uppercut. Banged out, to quote the UCMMA song. Oh, yep. Right. Timing's not quite right on him. Oh. Yeah, that didn't look very nice. Down again. See if I can get my energy up to full. Just about did. And then same again. We need to wait for him to commit to something. So... There. Right. Headhunting a bit too much there. But that's him done. Narcissus Prince, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't work out that hit into the head he gets angry thing, you're there all day. There's two ways of basically fighting on this. You can kind of dodge and then hit, or you can counter. And by countering, you probably saw it on Super Macho Man. When he went to throw an uppercut, I'd throw a body shot and it'd daze him. And that's the thing. You can counter him. So when he throws a straight left, if you throw a left as well, no, he throws a straight right, you throw a left, you intercept him, and then that gets him angry as well. Here he is. 78-year-old Hoy Carlo, 62 and 13, 100 pounds. With a stick. I mean, leave your logic at the gate here. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Forgot he goes high with that one. Kick. Do you know what I mean? This dude's worse than the Mexican guy. At least the Mexican guy, it's sort of his gimmick that he breaks the rule book. What's this guy's excuse? He's just there smacking. He's got a back fist. He's got like a flying attack. He's got all kinds of rule breaking nonsense. There you go. I'll dig him to the body here. Hopefully, he'll do that move where he jumps into the air. And all you need to do is dodge the side he comes from. And then whatever side he lands on, you can get him with the attack like that. Quite how he dodges like that, I don't know. Nice. 1, 2. Beautiful. Get full energy back. Kick. Right. See what he goes with this time. He's gone straight for that. Dig into the body a bit. Oh. Oh. I have not seen an old man get roasted to the body like that since Donnie Wahlberg beats up Jigsaw in Saw 2. Unnecessary. Oh. As if he did his tricky stick thing and I just dropped him with a liver shot. Oh. I want to play a game, Detective Matthews. It's called How Long Can You Beat Me Up For and Unnecessarily Break Me Fingers? Saw 2, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever want to watch one of New Kids on the Block beat up an elderly, terminally ill, do you know what I mean, cancer patient, then yeah, that's your one, really. Phenomenal. Right. Second of 2 bosses. The Fabulous Bruiser Brothers. This one's Rick. He does that, which is a nightmare, because if he elbows your hand, you can't hit it. You can't hit with it for a while. Whenever you catch him with a good shot as well, he comes back through. So you've got to be careful. You've got to be dodging when he does that. Body, head, and then uppercut. Nice. That's kind of a good way of getting him a lot of the time. So if you throw a shot to the body and he blocks it, a lot of the time he'll go for that elbow, and you can catch him with a body shot, and then hit him with kind of a super one. He has got a couple of moves that are a bit tricky. I've caught him good a couple of times though. This, for example, is jumping elbow. Dig him to the body a few times. Oh, I messed that up. My bad there. That's nice. See, that's what I meant by a counter shot. Like, I caught him as he was throwing the same shot. And it renders him kind of a bit stuck. Right. Dig into the body. Dodge. Nice. Now that was a solid performance.
Piece of cake.
Rick Bruiser, done in one. Yeah, that was a good performance. Right. Last boss, the champion, his brother, Nick Bruiser. You see his record's 42-0. His brother's record, 42-1. They were 41-41 and then both fought each other. Selfish. Still. This guy's got two kind of patterns. The first one is the one that you'll see at the start.
Fight!
So you'll go block, and then you need to dodge. As soon as he blocks, you get out. You see. I so nearly swore then. I was about to go. He has got a jumping double elbow. Yeah, cheers, ref.
Fight!
Now he's back on his normal pattern, which is just kind of fairly standard, really. Dropped in there, but he's going to be up on 1, basically with full health. Try and spam as much energy back as I can. Oh, 4 still. He's going to have a lot. Yeah, well, that's not too bad, actually.
Fight!
You've got to alternate your punches or they'll miss. Oh, God, that hit. That's better. Wait. Nice. That was close. Very close. Oh, no. I didn't need that. See, that's the problem, you see. Beautiful. I needed that. Because with my hand like purple like that, I couldn't throw. He becomes harder to beat because you can't combo him. So you throw one and then you're like, oh, I can't throw the other one I need to throw.
Fight!
The other problem with him is he'll switch back to his other kind of mode. So the bit where you have to get into the rhythm of just hitting and countering. This is going to be close, I feel already. I think he's back there. Yeah. Oh! Hopefully, it depends if he sticks with it now. I'm going to find out the hard way, I think. Let's see.
Fight!
Right, 2, 3. Nice! Sit down! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is one credit, as advertised, and all the other stuff that I usually say. A tense fight to finish off proceedings. But one that, yeah, it's not like the best way to beat him. There's kind of bits in there that you'll see of like, that I did alright. Like I did the bit at the start where you dodge. I missed that big punch at the start, really. Yeah, not my best. Not my best by a long way, but I was going to say, probably a good score overall, because all the other ones were pretty solid. So yeah, the new champion of the special circuit, Clubber. First overall, yeah, pretty solid. Nick Bruiser got a bit hairy at times, but he does that. Getting caught by that double elbow didn't help. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. All the different boxes now on this version, because this is an import version, you don't get, like on the European ending, you can hear him kind of making the noises. The screen would kind of expand a little bit, and then you'd see him box, and then they'd come back out. And so like you can see him making the noises on this one, and all the kind of little things that they say, but it's just kind of a bit different because I think, yeah, because the version. Classic bit of SNES music here. The soundtrack to this is really good, and it's such a lot of fun. The other good thing is when you unlock when you beat a championship, so let's say you win the minor league, then you can play a mode called time attack mode, where basically what you're doing is you can fight them as many times as you want to try and get your times down, and that's when you really get good at beating fighters. Because what you find is little glitches and little kind of things that you can kind of beat people easier with. So you notice that, for example, that thing with what's his name, Gabby J. You probably hear me counting under my breath, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, because like you hit him with 5 straight lefts and then 2 rights, and then you can get a super punch, and then it dazes him, and then you can get him again. So there's bits of like that for everybody. If you watch people's speed clears on this, there's like it's just unfathomable. There's ways of beating most people in under like 20-30 seconds. You can beat Mass Muscle in about 12 seconds, to be honest. But yeah, a lot of fun, an awful lot of fun. Super Punch-Out. This music kind of gets me a little bit as well. It kind of just I remember the first time kind of I did this, I was like really kind of pleased with myself, and like it's hard not to be, really, because I mean, it's like you do feel like you've beaten some really tough people. It's just good, isn't it? Like this is the whole point of all this. There's like these ending sequences. It's kind of, I wrote a piece on my blog ages ago. I don't really talk about my blog too much on here, but it's called Finding Diluck, if you're ever looking for it. D-Y-L-U-C-K, which is like the guy of Secret of Mana. If you Google Finding Diluck, you found it. I wrote a piece about like video game ending music and how like it's kind of, you feel like that thing of like that sense of order's kind of restored, and then you press start and it all starts all over again, and it's kind of I don't know, like here he is, Bruce Forsyth, bless him. I think kind of we're all searching for that, really. We're all searching for that kind of one thing that like, that's it, it's finished, we're happy, do you know what I mean? And then you realise that you press start and everything starts again, and that's kind of the, I don't know, the kind of the double-edged sword of it all, really. The fact that like we do get a semblance of completion, but only for a split second, because kind of nothing stays the same. So yeah, quite deep there for a little bit, but these video game endings really kind of do get me. Super Punch-Out is also available on the Nintendo Wii on the Virtual Console, I think. And it did come out, it came out in 94, as I said, in Japan, and then over here in 95. And I just got really fond memories of kind of playing it and stuff. And the SNES is a console that I never grew out of. I've got one upstairs that my wife bought me. She wasn't my wife at that point, but I mean, I guess I knew. Well, to be fair, I knew when she had a Bret Hart tattoo, but I mean, you kind of, yeah, when she bought like a communal SNES, I could have figured it, really. It's a bit much. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that.
Right on.
Phenomenal. All that remains is for me to say to you, check out the usual social media channels. Thanks very much for being a part of One Credit Classics. There's going to be a lot more stuff over the next couple of weeks. Check out the stuff in the description box, and I will see you good people next week. Take good care of yourself.